Who's the best lesson duelist? Jemkin!
Tons of damage done already.
Monkey takes this one. Oh! Jemkin somehow coming away with that kill. Now Meteor, yeah, feeling it. One more to go. You can see the wraparound coming through Jemkin. Rotating around towards Garage. The time is dwindling. He's got all the util to try to work with. Meteor now sussing out that it maybe isn't Garage, but no! Turns away for a brief little moment, ends up getting taken down. Ace denied, and potentially another bonus conversion here for Rrq Jemkin. Can win this out, and he does!
Lakia in transition with Spike, and that's the round just completely thrown into disarray and falling apart for Gen G.
Big change up here from Xpharaoh. Hasn't taken this position yet. Question is, does Meteor check for it on the entry? Or Texture, whichever one decides to go first. Do they go for the quick look left? Oh boy. Well, Sand Flash comes in, and yep, Texture, privy to it. Comes up with a kill. Just back down. Little bit of damage, but nothing too concerning. Drop down from Flips, he ends up getting full flash, but Jemkin suddenly on with 3 kills. Value to be found. Paint Shells to try to clear them out, pushes them out into the open. Estrella able to find one. Paint Shells from Jemkin takes down the other. Showstopper infested! Jemkin with a 3K when the team needed him the most. See the adjustments here for Genji as well. The double setup on the util behind, trying to make sure that those wraparounds cannot come through. Jemkin with an opening kill, able to find one, able to find 3! Massive advantage here in the hands of Team Secret. Jemkin now
Spike down
on his lonesome, looking to try to make some texture maneuvers! And it makes it happen! 4 kills picked up, Jemkin! Set up, Dizzy up over the top, not finding much. You get the ping across there, NDG and Jeremy both being revealed, and Jemkin able to find 2. Porkum answering back, finds Flipshider. Jemkin, so much more work to be done. Drone at the ready. Gets one, pulls out the knives, finds Porkum, KDAs, he absolutely does! Jemkin bails them out in such an absolutely horrific position to get the opening round win in overtime. Show me again. These two, okay.
Oh, and from there it's just absolute focus.
Unbelievable.
Fuck!
Send that out. Let it be her. Lakia's ready for it.
The back as well. That's Xpharaoh down. Both Jemkin and Estrella are in, and they're stuck. Jemkin able to fire back and blocking off lane for the time being, though. But then Munchkin comes through, still running out of time.
Oh, Jemkin!
With 90-degree flick!
The operator, Jemkin, has his crosshairs trained. The scope's on it, and he's good for 1. Repositions with the blade. That's 2. He's still safe. And there's the 3rd and the 4th with the right click. Oh, okay, won't quite get.
Just try to hold them off. Signal eat a little bit of damage as Flash just start flying. Turn on that one. Forsaken finds another headshot. Also, Jemkin mows down 4.
有压力吗？
是有一定的压力的，进来了。
他看到了吗？
是一个死位，风波被清掉了。
坏了
，Jemkin 终于发挥笑开，
不让对方出点。
对，想断枪。现在这是 T 的决策，一道没有拼赢。Jemkin 想去找一个 ace 吗？有没有机会给他抓到？元能亚洲邀请赛的第一个 ace 来自 Rrq 的 Jemkin 选手。
但是我有注意到刚。
Just continuing to try to play around it. Curveball at the ready now, sent through.
Shiner, one in the chase forward, trying to get the catch. But Jemkin ready to get the catch, finds NDG, gets the final shot.
Does come in, it's a stinger kill going over to Bane. Jemkin is still gonna line it up. Still holding on to that operator, and now he's got help from the rest of his team. Jemkin puts up 3.
Like, because you just need that 1.
Oh, but just when you think they're continuing to hold a bit of crossfire into it, you got 1 minute to work with. But look at this smoke, allowing for
Surely you expect surely
the smoke up. Slightly expected, but Jemkin a little bit quicker to fire back and continuing to type of cage up as well. Ooh, Magnet with the dink though, and that's the shot in towards Jinbook. Classics will still be able to do damage, and Jemkin being able to fight. Not like this, but Magnet's still holding it. Here's the TP as well, and in comes the swing. It's gonna be Jemkin with the call.
Where do you go from here? Are you just going to hold from on site?
Oh, they're looking to make it happen at the very least, but here comes the Paranoia alongside Jemkin! A triple kill to pull it off! It's down to Magnet. Gian with the desperate judge play, jumps on over outside of the smokes. back in towards the other side of the site, but Jemkin has stuck the defuse off with the kill as well.
Constantly being focused on A to combat that toxic screen a bit with that passive info. Estrella, he's caught out, but no! It's going to be Jemkin who gets a double alongside Estrella's 1, so 3.
And maybe a chance for Karen, but no, gets shot down by Jemkin really quick in. And going to go through as well, and despite Xferro jumping down, it's going to be Jemkin picking up the quad kill to put...
As Rrq storm forward, get themselves into the site, Jemkin continues to press onward, taking more and more space. Fuse held to half, the salvo will not. Well, here comes the push through. Ivy on the swing, able to find one. Margaret getting another. Jemkin, however, holding it down now. Showstopper! They're all collected together, and it is an ace from beyond the grave to take Rrq up to series point.
Match point.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Jemkin. The setup here, it's such good understanding of the map. Yeah, Donby, you get yours. Jemkin's had enough. This is over. He's got all 3 of them.
One enemy.
Right underneath the rocket.
Monyet on his feet as Jemkin knocks them to their asses. That is a timeout call.
Kilowatt and Primi. Oh,
Jemkin taking one, getting out. But look at this, Ty. Pushed forward, but the push now getting ready to come through onto the side. Jemkin trying for the first find, the second find.
was better played by Rrq.
Jemkin sending out that gate crash, anticipating this pressure, and oh my god! Meteor out from Snowman, finds one, Jemkin. Once again, the weight
Stacks as well.
snapping around for play around there for Buzz. Back.
One enemy remaining.
Plays to the gap in the window there. Finding one, but Jemkin on for a third. The fourth, and will find it. 8-8, Rrq. Same fight up against each other here. Couple shots exchanged. Flash going to be sent. One wall crashing, one still raised up. Door gets tapped, they go pushing forward. Sylvan just flush here against the smoke. The push forward, Jemkin, yep, able to get on the board. Goes for the barrel stuff. Buzz coming away with one, but Monyet,
30
Jemkin.
seconds left.
Open things up. T1.
Spike planted.
Going to be scratching their heads here a little bit. Money is not in a comfortable position at all.
One enemy
This,
remaining.
okay.
This is a cool.
Oh, finds the
Izu's
first.
going to be in trouble.
Once again, comes. Oak just cycles them over here towards C, where now pressure is on Sylvan to see what he can do. Finds the first one, Izu. The piece of the pie looks for a little bit more, but Jemkin is just absolutely on one. Cool, snappy shot from Izu. Shows some faces.
My ult's ready.
Ultra not going to get too much else done. Dimensional drift now coming out.
Here.
Izu going to be spotted. Sitting right in front of him. Going to ping that out. And that's Izu dead. Jemkin, he takes it into his own hands. Meteor does manage to come away with 2 before getting taken down, but now it's going to be a counter pick here from the side of Xferro, just setting up where the previous one had dropped.
Find you.
Oh, the timing!
One does manage to go ahead. Players here in main as well as Sugar Zero desperately trying to claw his way into the corner, but Jemkin is here, and it's just a firing squad as everyone.
Zeta.
Jemkin quick peek. Whippy on the shots, ends up dying. Jemkin still here, however, fights back from stairs. Matter can't. Jemkin. Walkabout here. It seems like they want to try to explore their options a little bit more, but open Xferro rushing forward. Sylvan snapping with a headshot as Jemkin brings it to an end! Zeta. Thrifty win here. Could be enough to try to get themselves back into the action, but Dep fought by Jemkin. Goes up and over the top, reads it beautifully. Shota.
Hands, basically.
A little bit of damage, but yep, there you go. Jemkin able to find one, turns back into the pit.
30 seconds left.
Flash not going to be finding much of anything there as the Armageddon does get sent down. Oh, Cushy hitting the one tap. Dep going to be put down on the floor. The re-peek is...
Oh, everything going Zeta's way on this round. Okay, well.
How about this one?
Oh, no.
What have you done?
Why do I talk?
Oh, I ask that question every day, but okay, Shota able to find one. Now into the 1v1! Zeta not wanting to allow that to happen. Slow creep in. Jemkin going to be forced off the angle. Still has this shield at the ready. And he's just going to swing for it, and this time he's able to find the shot. Cleans him up, they line up!
At this point, 15 seconds left. DRX, I feel like they're kind of lost in the sauce. Mako, though, still good on the multi-kills. Hyunmin good with the kills as well. Just Jemkin left. 5 seconds, but they're not able to take him down. Spike plant all the way through. Can Estrella take this 1v1? He's pinned down, his shoulder peaked, and it's Jemkin to hold the angle. Rrq, what? Sudden Freak springs over, the flash coming over, but it's also Jemkin to find the trades right back up to bring things to a 3v3. Hyunmin still hovering around the top of heaven, but it's been spotted. Jemkin, he turns back up around. Estrella then continuing to hover, and he will find the next one. Jemkin eliminates another player once again, and it's just freeing left.
It's got to be freeing, doesn't it? The savior.
And he's got all the utility to work off of, but it's KJ utility. Will it be enough? Fake gate crash and out of the dimensional drift freeing, considering all of these options. Goes for the tap and the fault line comes out. Tries to hold for the positions now, but Jemkin quick on the wide swing.
Down.
And then for DRX to attempt to hold, the gun unfortunately robbed away as well. Rrq beginning to flood back into the site. It's Jemkin online for the ace, stolen at the end by Cushy, but Steven. And right now it's the same execute. Paper X possibly a retake without the best weaponry. Devi though, decent trade for now.
Yeah, numbers are here. Spike not yet needing to be established. Spike dropped on the floor. Paper X looking to flood towards the side. The shots from Jemkin though, superb.
Taps forward again and again, and he knows that Jing is pinned down. Angle. Jemkin has to be aware of this. He has to work around the pillars. Spots him out, and that's gonna be the ace. Jemkin.
They can find it.
All Forsaken is marking the back. However, he
Side dash across, dodging the flashes. Jemkin, he wants to do the party, he wants to do the damage.
and he's holding the angles with assistance from the team. Cushy up by the right side. Jemkin then to find the triple. Just a 1v1 left, and Jemkin has an ult.
Where does he think that Devi is coming from though? He's got the ult, the time right now for Devi to get in his head.
Devi slowly skulking forward. Jemkin marks the angle, and that will be that. Jemkin's hand, he's looking for that frag against Forsaken, who is another Yoru player, but he gets spotted out because there is a flurry of utility out from the back as well, where they are thinking to check, but the barrel, it just reveals all. Couple more kills and in towards Jemkin alongside Xpharaoh.
Gravity well, already used.
And that just thins down the herd. Jemkin, though, another frag. He's marking down Pillar to the best of his ability. Sticking down the spike to halfway now. The pressure is on. Something looking for the kills. The time continues to beep, and that's when the shorty gets pulled out. But the shots, they've whiffed, and it's Xpharaoh sticking it all the way through.
Might work problematic for the team.
Yeah.
He's just gonna dry walk into it.
You gotta be aware, but no. The dry walk, and the damage is felt. Something snuck all the way through the back. If the timing is right, he might be able to find a bit more. Down for the flicks. He gets the first, but fully blinded now. Able to dodge the...
Need to pull off a monstrous comeback if they want to get themselves up to match point. Otherwise, looking like Rrq will very swiftly take us over to Lotus for map number 3 and give us that tied-up scoreline that we so badly would love to see.
And Rrq really holding on to the util early.
Jemkin, instantaneous with the first, finds the second with Monyet. Sight. Clear on the turret, the spot on the one, Foxy9, hit by the first, dead to the second. Cushy, able to claim it, the combo working out, the knives going wide, and the salvo's right there, Texture's feet, layer after layer from Rrq. Shallow 0 point, just rush here onto the corner, and Jemkin collecting 2 quick kills. Gonna be popped, the boombot gonna be sent. Thorns finding a bit of damage as Monyet on the reposition is noted and heard, and Foxy swoops in to find that kill. Jemkin puts the rifle to good use, finding one, a showstopper now. Big splash potential as Cushy gets taken down, but there's a fake out there on the clone. Jemkin still alive, still well, still with Vandal in hand. Trying to force it forward. Ooh. They do, and it's a Karen's demise. So he immediately snaps on, finding that headshot.
Time to jump.
Dimensional drift now at the ready, has the gate crash set up for the exit. The pit gonna be invested here from the side of Rrq. Looking to secure this, but it's gonna be a counter pit. Sideshow's nightmare, it would seem. As they go sliding forward, trying to find some space, but Jemkin finds one. Ash, dead. Texture, waiting to try to see if he can find any kind of timing, but Jemkin is on top of it all. And with the touch in hand, Crazy Guy swings the corner. Trying to hit this flank here in mid, but Jemkin activating, finds a headshot, mows down 3, and Rrq. They finally had enough! A 4K into a flawless Rrq will at long last get themselves up to map point. Gen G.
Portal closed. Some kind of play, but it's pretty quiet. Oh,
Karen gonna be taking down Ash, holding here. Finds another as the off shot goes wide. Texture collect. Flying. Spike about to be planted. Couple shots flying here from Ash. It's himself a kill, but Jemkin collects too as Texture similarly hits the floor. Goes out. There's further flying time. Karen gonna be taken down. Monyet finds Foxy 9. And Munchkin will not be allowed to escape. A 4K for Jemkin. A 5th round for Rrq. Now up by 2. Not connecting on the Jemkin, and he immediately finds value. Retakes, looks for the ticket down there. Trade out, but Jemkin now another reset, another kill. Ash dead, that's the Armageddon gone for the post plant. Now it's just a snake bite that they have to work with here as far as the mollies are concerned. Nick Sparrow once again is on a Rrq. The gate crash right here next to him. Gets around the back, a coup de grace to Charon. Looking for a little bit more, but Texture now completely, utterly surrounded. Finds the first, and Jemkin carves him to pieces.
till the back Jemkin off.
Shot whizzing over the top of Jemkin on the repeat. Going across the rope there as Munchkin trying to pace forward, but now Spike is going to be dropped. Foxy 9 able to find one crazy guy, take it down. Texture tries to exit, but Jemkin finds a headshot. And just like that, Q looking to get up to match point. The wall in his face, a flash as well. Ash scales forward, is able to find one, but Monyet shuts him down. The repeat from Jemkin is on point. Spike in hand, the push out, and Jemkin staring down the scope.